Welcome in. If I get a phone call like that, a lot of, like I said earlier, when I get a phone call, it it stops the volume. I don't know why. And back again. Yes. It was an Instagram call, so I'm assuming that's when they blocked me off, I guess. A regular phone call did not when my mom called, but when I got an Instagram call, it blocked me off. Yeah, we'll let everybody come back. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it other than rebooting. It's annoying when it happens. I'm gonna have to turn off. Maybe I could turn off. I never even thought to turn it off maybe when I'm live streaming. I don't even know how, but I could figure it out. Awesome. So you have more experience with working class dogs than I do. If you have any suggestions or anything, always let me know. It's just, I usually we're active, but like when it's 20 below zero, when it's below zero, we don't go outside. So it's hard to keep her. It's pretty easy to keep her occupied when I have time to go out, when we go outside and such, but when it's that cold, we can't be out. So keeping her busy is a challenge. And she's usually really good if I'm not on the live stream. Phone call, yep. I got an Instagram phone call. So when I get a phone call, it knocks me off. New Zealand played extremely well today. You lost again? Oh no. Well, can't win them all, right? It's fun when they win them all, though. Is that cricket that you're talking about, Sagar? Cricket? The game cricket? I'm trying to remember. No, I do not. Just when I visit my friends and they are, oh, okay, in the fields. But for me, too hard work. My body cannot keep up with the dogs. Yeah, the dogs, well, nobody can keep up with the dogs, really. Cricket match. Okay. The dogs are they have a drive like no other. But Aspen, we do pretty well. Like I said, we go, we when I keep her active, but when we're locked in the house for too long, she gets challenged. Her mind. You got to hide treats around the house or different things for her to search out. Things like that she likes to do. She loves chasing rabbits or fox or squirrels. So she'll go out on the deck and chase around the railings of the deck looking for them. I had a phone call, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Hope everybody's doing well. And whenever that interrupts like that, I forget what we were talking about. I don't remember what we were talking about. Squirrels and fox. Yes, she will chase anything that is chaseable. But now I try to keep her chained up because she's really good in the yard until a squirrel or rabbit runs by and then she's gone. And then I have to chase her, find her, go do all the things. I have been looking into, I did get her that collar, the halo collar. The halo collar will even give her a shock if she leaves the yard and she doesn't care. She'll still run right through it. So I don't put it on her anymore. But they do have GPS collars now. You have to pay monthly for them, but it's worth it, I think, in this instance, in case she ever takes off, I don't lose her forever. I'd be able to find her, find where she's at. And hopefully nothing ever happens to her if she ever does run off like that. But she has ran off twice. The other day, I was getting the mail. I opened we were out running errands. And I opened the car door to get the mail. And I never even thought about her coming out because she was just content in her chair. I opened the car door, stepped out to grab the mail, and poof, she snuck out right underneath me. Your Yorkie does the same thing, but he will stay in the backyard. Well, she won't stay. Air tags don't work. So air tags run off of, I was reading about air tags because air tag would be the easiest, simplest way to do it. Air tags run off of other people's iPhones. So if there's not any iPhones around the area, then then it says unknown. Hi Zahir, how are you? So if you get a regular GPS tracker that goes off of satellite, they're better. The problem is I live on the very edge of a town. I live on the very edge of town, so there's not iPhones around here everywhere. So I would rather have security, and especially with me traveling a lot, if she would ever get out. I won't be bringing Remy with me traveling. Remy will stay home and guard the house with the kids. But Aspen will be coming traveling with me. And so I would like to be more secure, I guess, in knowing for sure that I can track her location. Air tags would be better than nothing, but if there's no iPhones around, it's not going to show. There are a couple companies that are doing it now. I was hoping that Elon would come out with a tag for dogs, but he hasn't yet that I know of. They're working on, I heard that they're working on cell phones that go off of Elon's internet system. Your Yorkie has a chip in her? Well, the chip is only goes off if it's scanned though, Brad. My dogs have chips as well. The chip goes right behind their neck, but you need that scanner for it to know the number of the chip. And then whoever finds the dog will typically have it scanned to see if it has a chip. And then if you have it registered, they'll call you. So that's not the kind of chip we're talking about. We're talking about like you can push a button and know exactly where they're on a map. Remy had to get one of those because she did bite somebody. So she's considered a dangerous dog, and the police have to come check on her. I'm supposed to have a muzzle on her at all times. And she can't be, she's not supposed to be out in public. In public she's supposed to have a muzzle. What is the main role of what Sagar? Pew in terms of animals' interest? What does that mean? Tell me, word it in a different way, Sagar. What is the main role of... I don't know what you're asking. Pew is typically a GUN. So I don't know what you're asking. It's typically, I guess it's like it's like $30 a month to have one of the trackers. $30 a month for the one that I did look at. There's a couple different ones. I haven't looked at them very thoroughly. Halo does have a tracker. The one that I have, but it's not satellite tracker. I don't know how it runs. It runs off of internet. I don't know how it runs, I guess. Internets? It can... Helps any stolen animals? Yeah, stolen or runaways. The tracker would go on their collar. It's typically about this big. Well, I can show you their last or their other tracker. So Aspen's other tracker, it's big. See, it's a Halo tracker. I paid $800 for this tracker. This one is tracker on a map, but it doesn't run off a satellite. So this is how it charges. You got to charge it every night. But this goes on her neck. And then if she goes out of boundaries, it can shock her. But it can, at first it gives a beep, then it gives a vibration, and then it gives a shock. Let's not be spamming the chat, please, Firkin. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. I don't want to have to block anybody, so no spam in the chat, please. We want friends in here, visiting friends. Visiting friends, we'd love to have you be a visiting friend. Hey, no fighting. You have a GPS tracker on my bicycle in case it gets stolen? Oh, that's awesome. That's a smart thing to do. I've had many bicycles stolen, so I understand. I now have an e-bike. I have a new e-bike, but it's kind of too big for me, so I don't ride it very much. I was at my mom's house and my brother came over, and my brother has a bike, and it's shorter than my bike, and my brother's 6'4". So I said, "Can we trade bikes?" But my mom said his bike isn't in very good shape. He does have problems with it, where mine is brand new. Okay. You have a one too like that, an e-bike. E-bikes are nice, especially with heart problems, because if you're going up a hill, you can just turn the e-bike on and it will help you pedal up the hill. You can control that tracker from mobile. You can, yeah, the one I have, the Halo collar, it's on the Halo. Yes, I can track it by Halo, but it doesn't go off of satellite. It goes off of internet. So if the dog gets too far away, it won't tell me where she is. She has to be by internet. Other people's internet works for it too. But if she took off into the country and there's no internet, she would never be found again. Like Wi-Fi, yeah, they're Wi-Fi. So what I want is the satellite. You know, I wish I really want Elon to make one, but I don't get to choose what he makes. What color are my eyes? My eyes are different colors. So my eyes are blue, green, yellow, and brown. So this one is yellow, has yellow. This one does not have yellow. This one has brown, and this one does not have brown. So my eyes are kind of different colored. Sometimes they're bluish, sometimes they're greenish, but they're always yellow and brown. See the dots in the bottom of them? This one doesn't have dots. So they're very different. My eyes are very different than most people's eyes. A lot of people are attracted to my eyes and they don't really realize why, but I think it's because people aren't used to different colored eyes. My eyes are kind of unique. Yeah. They're different for sure. So anyway, I've been investigating it a little bit just because I don't ever want to lose her. And she will take off. I've never had a German Shepherd in my life, and I've had many, many, many German Shepherds. I mean, we raised them when I was young. We had 13 that we had at the bar. You know, we lived in a ranch in Montana. Brad. Thank you, Brad. Just came across your live. Union Pacific. What's up? How are you doing? Danny Torres. I see you're here too. Welcome in. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, friends. How's everybody doing? Guess what? We've been on YouTube for 1 year today. 1 year. I got an email today. Have a great day, TT. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you next time. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. So I haven't done it. I haven't purchased one yet. A satellite tracker, and I do want a satellite tracker for Aspen. Like Remy, she'll never leave the yard. She would never leave the yard. Even she would never chase something out of the yard. But she did when she was young, but only like a little ways. Right, Remy? You stay with mom all the time? She knows I'm talking about her, but come here. She's going to try to guard Aspen away from me, probably. Do you want to come up here? Hey, come up here. Well, you snooze, you lose. You got something for your Peterbilt, Danny? Yeah, she is overweight, but she's elderly. She's in her last years of life, so she can be overweight if she wants to be. Aspen is fast, yes. Yes, yes. You got a trailer for it? Awesome, Danny. I know you're excited about that. I know you're excited about that. Okay, Remy, here's your chance. Right up here. Good girl. There, you made it. Is Aspen smelling your legs? Aspen, leave her. She don't like it. Leave her, please. She doesn't want to be bothered. You got the paint job done? Well, congratulations, Danny. Brad says hi. So what's everybody going to do the rest of the day? When's the last time you guys went to a movie? Casey, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, she does waddle around, Union. It's hard to see your dog get old. It's no fun to see him get elderly. But she's still a good dog. Family, scrapping fun. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in. We're just hanging out, drinking coffee, visiting. Hey, Niles. How are you? Rusty's here. Hey, Rusty. How you doing? You're doing good? Thank you. I'm resting today because we did a surprise birthday party for your mom. Ooh, I bet that was fun. Did she have fun? Affairs, hello, welcome in. Long time no see. Thanks for stopping back. You're from India? Well, welcome in. Thank you. No, the only thing to do is just fix the filters in the air filter and the fuel filter, change the oil. Well, you got a handful of things to do. Are you getting them done today? 8 years ago you went to a movie? That's me too. I haven't been to a movie for so long. You're good? I'm doing good too. My dogs are getting tired of me live streaming though. We're not going anywhere today. We're not going anywhere today. Jen Wren! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? How are you doing? Are you over here now? Jen Wren, one of my old live streaming friends. You're great. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes, you are? I don't know if I'm going to remember your... Make sure you go watch one of my videos and make me a comment so I remember to add you. YouTube doesn't make it easy for us to add people or follow people, so make sure you go watch one of my videos and make me a comment. Francisco, I'm not your mommy. That's funny. I'm your friend. I'm not anybody's mom. I've already got some kids. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. There's not really many people over here, so most people, I don't know which app they're on, but they're not here. I'm glad. This is a good app to be on, though. This is definitely an awesome app. There's a lot of really good people. If you're consistent, I don't know how long you've been over here. How long have you been over here? Are you new over here now, Jen? There's Aspen and Remy. Fairs. Like from Zane's account? Is this Zane? Hi, Zane. You guys come on new accounts and I don't know who you are. Thank you, Francisco. So what else? So when's the last time everybody went to a movie? Thank you for the heart. Thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. When we meet, it's from the time you cut the watermelon. Oh, when I cut a watermelon? When did I cut a watermelon? A long, long, long time ago? I don't think I had a watermelon last year, so it had to be the year. I've never cut a watermelon on this stream, have I? I don't think so. Are you sure? I don't think so. Last year I never had any watermelons. I was gonna buy a watermelon, but I never did. You almost broke the door handle while fixing the window? Better be careful. Union, thank you for the 100. Thank you. We've been on YouTube only for 1 whole year. Prior to that, I was on TikTok. Prior to that, I was on Pacocha. There's been a couple other apps in there too, but the main ones are the ones I'm telling you. From the time you cut the watermelon. I don't remember cutting a watermelon. Maybe I did, though. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I was trying to fix the window handle like that, a spinning thing, like an old Volkswagen. You know what? I was looking on Facebook. On Facebook, you know where they can sell things? I was looking at campers. I'm kind of looking at vans. I was looking at campers, camper vans, that kind of thing. And I found a Volkswagen, an old Volkswagen van that has like a push-up thing on the ceiling that turns into a tent. It was pretty cool. They want $35,000 for it. It's a 1974 Volkswagen van. It is really sharp looking. It's like a yellow color. You've only been watching my lives for 7 months. Maybe it's very hard for me. Most of them are pretty crazy. Most of what are pretty crazy. Oh, you've only been watching lives for about 7 months? Most of the lives are pretty crazy? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Becca, how are you? Anthony, I'm having a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in. Get a teardrop camper? I don't want a teardrop camper. So the reason that I don't want a teardrop camper is because I'm a single female. And sometimes, you know, females have to be, everybody has to be aware of their surroundings. Females have to be a little bit extra aware of their surroundings. And sometimes if you feel uncomfortable in a place, you can just get up and drive away instead of have to get up, gather all your stuff, get in, go from the camper to the car. It doesn't really work for me. If I was staying at campgrounds, Danny, that would be different. But I'm a stealth camper. I camp anywhere and everywhere. So it doesn't work for I'd have to change the way I do things. But it is a great idea. If it would work for most people, but not for what I do. Facebook Marketplace is what it is. Is what it is. I've been on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, they have the coolest camper van, though. I just told you why it won't work for me, Danny. It won't work for me. You can't wait until your camp. What? You have a campground? Jen, when did you make a campground? Where are you at again? Oh my gosh. Or where is the campground that you go to? Or are you talking about you own one now? Hi, Miracle. How are you? You can hang out in the live stream, yes. As long as we allow everybody to be here as long as they're nice. So if you're nice, you can be here. You know, Pikachu, you know how to get subscribers. Don't act like you don't. If you would already have 1,000 if you didn't sneak going live, right? Keep posting videos. That's how you make friends. 272. But how many times did you start over? Many. So keep doing what you're doing. You know how to do it. You are welcome. All respect and appreciation to you and being with us. Thank you, Fairs. Thank you. I didn't make one. We pay for one. Oh, okay, you pay for one to go to all summer. Ohio. Go to Millbrook Resort in New Shepard. Is that where you're at? When I go to the East Coast, I go to the East Coast all the time. Can I invite you to the live stream? I do not let anybody on my live stream. So I'm the only one on my live stream. I don't let people into the box anymore. So on YouTube, you can have a double live stream and let people in. However, I don't do that. It's not an easy thing to do. See you, Danny. Have a good day. Have fun working on your truck. That account has more subs. You're not getting a banned. Well, that's good. It's okay, Miracle. You can ask, but I'm just not. I'm gonna say no. I don't allow that on my live stream. It's not an easy thing to do, and there has to be a reason to do it to make it worthwhile for me. I'm not gonna do it, Brad. Remember, we checked on it. StreamYard is not cheap. StreamYard is $60 a month. I live in Warren, but go 40 minutes away to the campground. Okay, let me screenshot it. So if I'm in that area, we'll have to get together, definitely. Liked by Zane's accounts. Is this what, Zane, is this one of your, another one of your accounts? Thank you for liking the live. Can I be your mother on YouTube? I'll be your friend, Miracle. I'll be your friend. I'm a very good friend, but I'm not a good mother. If I'm going to be your mother, you're going to have lots of chores. Are you willing to do chores every day? You don't have YouTube Studio? Well, if you're going to build your TikTok account, you want YouTube Studio, or YouTube account, you want to have YouTube Studio. It's cold in Indiana. It's cold in Minnesota too, Daniel. Negative. Well, it's 7 degrees, but it's supposed to get to negative 22 by the end of the week. Chores, yes. Chores mean watching my videos. I do need you guys to help me out. I am in TikToks or on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, not TikTok. Right now we're on YouTube. I am in YouTube school right now. I am in YouTube school and I have assignments and I need friends to help me watch the videos. And they're teaching me how to be a better streamer. So we'll see what they teach me. Right now they're teaching me about memberships. I'm supposed to push memberships. So if anybody wants to be a member, you will get to see private videos. I will be putting private videos out for all members. If you become a member, you get to watch the private videos early. Some private videos will only be for members. I will not make them public. Yes, I will do chores. Go Go watch the videos. Go watch the videos, Miracle, and then I'll give you a test. You tell me when my videos are done. When you watch the video, you have to watch the whole video through. Like it, comment on it. And then I'm going to ask you some questions when you're done watching the videos. Some videos, a lot of my videos I do make public, but I'm in YouTube school now and they want me to make some private videos. That's my assignment for this week. So I have to make a private video for members only is my assignment. Marianne, what's up? Zane, how many accounts do you have? Holy smokes, you don't have to keep coming in with different accounts. Just come visit with your regular account. Come visit with your regular account. All of them, Miracle. All of them, buddy. There's a lot of good content. Watch the videos. There's not too many to watch. Not the live streams. You don't have to watch the live streams, but watch the videos and the shorts. Your parent won't let you have YouTube Studio? Okay, well, that's fine. When you get old enough, then you can do it. How do you get all the watch hours? That's what I'm missing. You're working hard? Well, I'm glad you found me. How did you find me? Were you scrolling and you just found me? Watch hours if you go live. Going live is going to get you your watch hours. Only long form videos. I don't know what all you know. So for those of you that are trying to build your accounts, there's two different kinds of videos on live stream. There's two different kinds of videos. Shorts, the only purpose of having shorts, I'm not going to say the only purpose. The main purpose of having shorts, from my understanding, is they goes onto the short, they push the algorithm out really fast. So you can scroll from short to short to short to short to short, everybody's, right? And that's how you get noticed. That's how people find you. Once people find you, then you want them to get into your long form videos. So when you're building your watch hours, the only things that count for watch hours is long form horizontal videos or live stream videos or live stream hours. So now, right now, I'm live streaming, and this counts as a long form video, even though it's horizontal. Even though it's horizontal, it counts as a long form video, and you get watch hours for it. Let's talk about one thing at a time. So does anybody have any questions on how to get watch hours now? So in order to get watch hours, you're gonna make long form horizontal videos, or you're going to do live streams, or you got to make so when you do live streams, you have to make them public afterwards. So when you're not monetized, after every single video, you have to turn it on and monetize and get it. Well, I mean, turn it public. When it uploads, it goes to non-public. You have to turn it public to get credit for it, for it to count on your watch hours. Hey, that's enough fighting now. You guys are arguing like brothers and sisters. You want to go outside? Okay. I've been here for one whole year. Today's my 1-year anniversary. The biggest thing, just like any streaming app, is consistency. All right, and any other questions about watch hours? Thank you. All right, so the next question is YouTube Studio. What is YouTube Studio? YouTube Studio is behind the scenes. So it's going to tell you your stats on everything. Which countries are in your lives, like I can tell you. I don't mind answering questions because everybody learns from questions. We'll have question hour right now. So you can learn anything on the YouTube Studio. Things like how many times your videos were watched, how long they watched, how long each person watched your video for, when they shut it off, when they, how many people commented, how many people are from America, how many people are from India, how many people are from whatever country. All the stats are on YouTube Studio. That's also where you go to unblock people. So if you block someone in your live stream by accident and you need to unblock them, you need to go to YouTube Studio in order to unblock them. Any other questions? I don't mind questions. We can have question hour. I cherish the beautiful days. I appreciate the trust you gave me. I haven't forgotten that day when I knew nothing and I came to you and you explained the nature of people here on YouTube. You have it going. You have it going on with the travels, the dogs, the garden, the backyard, the cooking. It's really good. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. We will be traveling a lot more this year. And doing more camping. Last year was kind of, all my friends wanted me to stay with them all the time, and that kind of held me back. Come on. We couldn't do all the things that we wanted to do. So this year we will be more camping and stuff like that during our travels, not staying with friends. So people don't have YouTube Studio. Some people don't. Well, if you don't have YouTube Studio, it does hold you back a little bit in order to manage your account, but you don't need YouTube Studio to do a lot of things. Any other questions, comments? Family, do you still have me on Instagram? On my link tree, you can get my Instagram and you can talk to me that way. We can talk. We can have a private conversation about things if you want. Family Scrappin' Fun has been one of my friends for quite a few years. A live stream friend. I have a link tree here, so if you click on my profile, you can get to my link tree. And you can get it that way if you, or double check. Money Vegas Man, welcome in. Good morning. How you doing? Everybody doubled up the screen. We got 17 likes. So what else is going on? Anybody else have any YouTube questions? Is that all? Send the gift of cat hearts. Is that what you're saying? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I followed you back. It's cold in Michigan. It's cold in Minnesota, too. It's pretty cold. Thank you, Zane. No questions. Kind of chilling? Well, it's good to be chilling. It's good to be chilling. Joshua, Michigan, not too far from me. Last year was the year before last year was the first time I ever went to Michigan. Your grandpa's in Minneapolis? Awesome. I just put out a new video about why Minneapolis was built. So go watch the flour mills video if you want to know. Go watch. It's okay. Now you follow. Now you have me. So if you have any trolls, when you hide the trolls, they can still watch your live streams over here, but they just can't comment. So if you hide them, they can still watch, but they can't comment. There are keywords, so if anybody live streams over here and has any problems with a lot of trolls coming in, you can put certain words in key under the keywords. You just click on them. You click on them and you can hide them or you can quiet them. So you can give them a timeout or you can hide them. If you hide them, then it's just hidden from the chat. They can still watch you though. But if you accidentally block the wrong person or you want to give everybody a second chance, you got to go to your YouTube studio. When you go to your YouTube studio, you go on the left-hand side all the way to the bottom to the gear symbol. That's where that is. When I was brand new, I accidentally blocked somebody that I on accident, one of my main people I blocked. I'm like, I don't know how to unblock them. It took me about 20 minutes to figure out how to do it. Yeah, but they understood and came right back, so. It's cold everywhere? Yes, cold. We got some crazy wind chillness going on. We got some crazy wind. The cold air is everywhere in the United States anyway. I don't know where else it is. Are you ready to come in? YouTube Studio offers you many options. Yes. YouTube Studio is a good, YouTube, I never realized, when I first came to YouTube, I came from TikTok and I thought, oh, this is going to be easy. Well, YouTube is way different than TikTok and it's way more intense. Well, you better put out a lot of videos, Pikachu. Hey, Brian, how are you? Welcome in. You love YouTube Studio? So when I first came over here, I spent hours every single day watching videos, tutorial videos. It took me 2 months to monetize. So we monetized really fast. We got all of our people really fast. But I spent hours and hours and hours studying strategy and such over here and learning all the things. So I do know quite a bit. I don't know everything, but I do know quite a bit. So if you have any questions, make sure you let me know. I'm willing to help anybody that has questions. That's one thing I really always do. Any app that I go to, I really try to learn as much as I can so I can help people and understand myself. But the biggest thing over here, if you want to grow fast, is consistency. That's all I can say, really. Push consistency. Videos. I don't make as many videos as I should make. I've been pushing live streaming, but it's more important to maybe making more videos instead of live streaming all the time. So it's a different focus here than what we've been in the past. You want to go live on TikTok, but I'm scared to go live because I have Dalton, my 6-year-old, and he cannot be on there. On TikTok, right? I wouldn't put him too much on the screen though, to be honest. If he accidentally goes on there, I understand that. Yes, you can ask any. I'm here to answer questions. I mean, what's the question, Brian? He loves to be on camera, but I wouldn't want him on there for safety reasons. There's a lot of crazy people. There's a lot of crazy people, I'll tell you that much. You already know. But you can always make videos with him, but I wouldn't post them I wouldn't post them on social media. I mean, you got to make the decisions that you want to make. Brian, how old are you? Did your grandma or your mother never told you that you don't ask a woman how old they are? Melvin, Hello, how are you? Thank you, Melvin. Where am I from? Minnesota. 38? You're 38 years old and you're asking a woman how old she is? What? Brian, I'm old enough. How old do you think I am? Coffee's really good. 25. Yeah. I have 2 children. One is 26 and one is 29. There's your hint. And you never ask if she is pregnant. Rusty knows. Rusty knows. What are you up to today, Rusty? How you doing? It might just be her belly sticking out. Very funny. Watching the rain. Ooh, it's raining. It stopped. Oh, it started snowing again here. I was going to say it stopped snowing, but look at that. We got more snow. I got a puzzle on the table. I've been working on a puzzle every now and then. What are you going to ask me, Logan? I might answer. I might not. You never know. Sarwan. Hello, how are you? Snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. This is my new pup. My new precious baby. Your girlfriend eloped with your best friend. What should I do? Well, no, you shouldn't hurt the guy. It's not the guy's fault. It's the woman's fault. If it's even true, or if you're trolling, I don't know. But if your girlfriend or your woman or your wife ran off with another man, it's not anything to do with the man. It has everything to do with the wife. Right? The temperatures of the upcoming week are scary. They are, Paul. Holy smokes, like negative 22. We're just going to have to stay home. Stay home. I wonder when the weather's supposed to get better. Thank you, Dan. It's real, you're not trolling. Well, you just need to find a new girlfriend, that's all. Sometimes it's a favor. When a girl elopes or leaves you, it's a good thing. There's a reason that they're not with you. Well, you need to heal yourself, heal your broken heart, and go find the one that's meant for you. Not everybody's meant for us. She didn't deserve you. You deserve better than that. Yeah, not everybody is meant for us. And sometimes, thank God, you know, there's a singer out there. Garth Brooks sings a song called something like Unpromised. What is it? How does it go? Thank God for unanswered prayers. Unanswered prayers. It's called Unanswered Prayers. And if you've ever in your life had prayers that you really like, oh my God, I just love this person. I hope that we get married, blah, blah, blah. And it never works out. And then later in life, you're like, oh my gosh, thank God that never happened. There's a reason that song is written. Not everybody is meant for us, and we don't understand it at the moment, but we'll understand it later in life. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are, Logan, but All you got to do is say a prayer. Thank God she left me. If she wasn't if she wasn't for me before you got married, before you got kids, before you had kids, before you had all these other things happen. Miss Meta, better now than after, more of an investment. Yes. Tell that brother thank you and good luck. with yeah, because once they cheat, they're always gonna cheat. And just because if she cheated to go with him, she's gonna cheat on him as well. More than likely. That's usually the way it works. We are wise ones. We've been through it. I mean, you feel like it's the end of the world at the moment that it's happening to you, but later in life you're going to be like, "Thank God, this one is much better." There are lots of fish in the sea. You'll catch a great one. Yeah. I think in the moment you're just heartbroken like, "Oh my gosh, how did she do that to me?" But sometimes I don't know what kind of things you believe, but everything happens for a reason. Some people aren't meant for us. Some jobs aren't meant for us. People lose their jobs. Look at Trent Shelton, for instance. Let's talk about Trent Shelton. He's one of my very favorite motivational speakers. Does everybody know who Trent Shelton is? Trent Shelton is a motivational speaker, and he used to play football, professional football. He played for 4 different teams. One of them was the Seahawks. I don't remember the other ones. But he got cut from the team. He was devastated, completely devastated. But if you go listen to him speak, he was never meant to play football. He was meant to be a motivational speaker. So sometimes things happen to us to redirect us and realign us to where we're supposed to be. And if you don't know who he is and you like kind of a firm motivational speaker that speaks real truth and a little bit without a little bit of aggressiveness, go listen to him. You'll love him. His name is Trent Shelton, Shelton. And he tells the story a lot. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing just to remember that, he was a professional football. He thought he was devastated when he was cut from the team. He thought his life was over. But after you hear him speak, you'll know that he wasn't meant for football. Life has a way of redirecting us to where we need to be. But we don't always understand it when it's happening. You believe in getting your heart broken makes you stronger. Oh, it definitely does. It teaches you a lot of things. When you go through experiences, any kind of experiences, even getting fired from a job, losing someone you love, all the things. She's not saying play for the other team. Yeah, it's when I mean when you get I don't know, I would never take it out on the other man though. It's not the other man's decision. It's the other man. He's the one that's going to deal with the problem. But it's the relationship. Jeet, thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you. Everything in life happens for a reason. I try to believe that. And we're all, people cross your paths for a reason. You get to meet people for a reason. Jeet, I don't do meditation. You know that. Are you doing meditation or not? I'm not doing hypnotism right now. No. Meditate? I kind of meditate every day. I like to sit in silence and think about things, think about life. But not on the live stream, Jeet. Are you live streaming yet so you can do your meditations? I have a great meditation technique for you, I can tell you. Okay, tell us. Tell us. You type it all out, write it in here, and I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm back and you didn't type it up yet? What? Family, thank you for the flower. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we've been live for probably about 2 hours. I probably should get off the live stream and get some work done. I did put out a new video. Make sure you go and watch the new video. Jez, hello, how are you? Welcome in. What are you up to today? Anybody else have anything else? Comments? Questions? Pretty snow? Yeah, we do have pretty snow. There it is, coming down. Maybe I'll put the dog's live stream on so you guys can watch the snow. If anybody doesn't have the dog channel, I don't reply to your comments. I was in the bathroom, Jeet. I told you yes. I said yes, tell us about it. And I'm going to go to the bathroom while you do so. And you never did it. Am I doing my eyes left or right? You never told me to do my eyes left or right. If you typed something like that up, and YouTube didn't let it come through. It did not come through the live stream. I'm probably never going to move my eyes left to right. I can't even do that. That's too hard. Xavier, hello, how are you? You'd have to put your finger out here and look at your fingers. It stresses your eyeballs. So anything else, guys? Anything else? What is this? Oh, a sticker. Oh, a poll. Yeah. They wanted me to put a poll up. Everybody vote. How many years ago did I get hypnotized? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, probably 3, 4 years. No, 5 years ago? 5 years ago I was hypnotized. Any questions? Yes? What's the question? Everybody vote. Everybody vote. We need the clicks. They asked us to put a question up there. Favorite Christmas cookies? Probably sugar cookies with frosting. What are your favorite? Everybody vote, please. Vote yes or no. Tap on the screen. You might need to buy some silver if you can. Has something to do with debunking that has gone into effect? What do you mean? Rusty. Are you talking about silver like to keep in my, like silver to sell, to invest in? Or are you talking about silver like wearing a silver ring? I had a live stream. I had a friend come into my live stream from India, and he asked me to debunking. What is debanking? What does that mean? Wedding bells covered in powdered sugar? I don't know what that is. Is that those are they called Mexican? Are they Mexican? What is it called? Mexican something. Are they Mexican cookies? Those powdered ones that are, what does my mom call them? I think they're some kind of Mexican cookie. Okay, G, I'll tell you one thing. When I was hypnotized, you're in Ukraine? Miss Meta, I have another friend from Ukraine. I went to Hawaii to meet her. We had a great week. When I was hypnotized, okay, my boss asked me if I wanted to go get hypnotized with her, and I'm like, well, hypnotized for what? And being hypnotized, really, you just fall asleep. You fall asleep, and somebody's telling you what to dream, and you dream it very vividly. That's all I can say about hypnotism. You feel like you were sleeping, yes. But they're telling you what to dream, and you can dream it very, very vividly. You can see all the colors. Everything feels like it's real, even though it's not. How old are you? Why are you asking me how old I am? I'm old enough. Old enough. Why does everyone want to know how old I am? I don't know. Shabham. Hi, how are ya? Go watch some of my videos and then come ask me how old I am. Go watch some videos, make comments and likes on the videos, and then I'll tell you how old I am. But you have to watch the video all the way through. All right, guys, I probably do need to get off the live stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being amazing friends. I'm glad we got to spend some time together. I hope you guys make it a great Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to turn on the live stream from the other channel. So, no, I was hypnotized by a voice, just a voice. Not a pocket watch, not a crystal, nothing like that, just a voice. All right, bye guys. Talk to you guys soon. Honduras. Wow. I think you're our first Honduras friend, Becco. That's cool. No, don't leave, Razz. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right, guys, I am really going to leave, though. Have a great day. Bye.